Hi there, Will Rice with the Tips team bringing you another after school special. Today we're going to be talking about a new feature in Google Docs that can help you more easily navigate longer documents or more better organized content, perhaps to help your students work through things in a more linear or easy to access method. So tabs, you can imagine when you had a duotang, if you were old enough to have a duotang with tabs in it. These are those sheet dividers where you could flip through a larger document to a particular section really quickly. And we can do that now. We would usually do that with tables of content and heading, but in this case, we can make tabs again in this document. So in this one document, we can go over here to the tabs button here in the top left, which often comes up on its own when you start a new document. And we can see here I've created two tabs in this document. The first tab is for the prompt and the rubric, which is in our landscape view here. And it might make sense because landscape works better for this rubric. But I also wanted to give the students a sample essay. So instead of maybe making them switch back and forth between the rubric and the sample essay by scrolling up and down, now they can simply tab between this part of the rubric and the sample essay. So they could look at the sample essay, consider a section of it, click back into the prompt and rubric tab, and it will take them back to the rubric so they can kind of more quickly get to that section. And then back and forth, they can continue to work through these two tabs. And then perhaps they may want to add another tab, and this might be their writing. So they could actually have a writing tab. So we'll give that a name here. There we go. It takes on the name just like the title of the document from whatever's in the top. And maybe this is where the student wants to do their writing. And now they can sort these, but then they can flip back and forth between the rubric and the prompt and their own writing without having to scroll up and down the page a longer distance. This might be a great way to streamline the navigation of a document for some students, or even for longer documents that you're producing, such as staff handbooks. One thing to note, that in these tabs, you'll notice that they are separate. So if you need to copy paste all of this content, you would have to do so from each and every tab. So keep that in mind, that there's no way to recombine these tabs into just a single document after, short of copy and paste. As always, if you have more questions or you'd like different supports, you can head over to the tips.epsb.ca website for more information.